Good morning, all. It is Friday, the 23rd of February. We're almost at the end of the month. How about that one? Well, in our continuing saga of Alvin Bragg versus the Arizona DA, Bragg fires back. Dun dun dun! What'd he fire at her? A sandwich? Fat bastard. Look, I believe that if they extradite that man from Arizona, they will hold him in jail with a high bond or no bail at all, whatever. The problem is the perception that you throw out there with your leniency, with your no bail, your bail reform policies, seven or more migrants beating up cops and then letting them out with not even a fine while they're giving the camera the finger. This is the perception you put out there, that you are soft on crime. And this is what people are going to think of you. Okay, fat ass? There is no way you're right at any time in this equation. The only thing I can say is I'm almost positive that Bragg would not give this man bail, or any judge would. But unfortunately, like I said, it's the perception. It's the perception that you're soft on crime. This morning, there was a shooting in the subway up in Harlem, I believe. I'm not sure. I have to double check and look, but I think it's up in Harlem. But somebody now got shot on the subway again. A few days ago, they found a leg. Nope, nothing else. A human leg on the tracks. Where's the rest of the guy? Or lady, I should say. I don't know what gender the leg was. But even still, they found a leg. Nobody saw somebody dump a leg in the fucking subway, okay? I mean, what the hell are we doing here in New York? Shootings are down, yeah, but now everybody's stabbing each other. That's the next thing. Let's ban knives. Kitchen utensils. Let's ban cars. Let's ban this. Let's ban that. Okay? Stop being a jackass. But again, what you put out there is what people are going to perceive. Facts be damned. Perception is everything. Now, I have no doubt at some point this fool will be extradited here. He's already facing attempted murder charges in Arizona, so they'll probably prosecute him there first and then send him here. At some point, he's going to come here because this whole thing is just going to blow up into a futile, stupid attempt to get Alvin Bragg to actually fucking enforce the laws. And then there's this gem that I found yesterday. Biden considering executive action to turn away migrants. Like Trump did. That you called him racist for. But this is okay, right? This is what he could have done the entire time. He could have just left it alone. He didn't have to do his little executive thing. Oh, Trump is bad, so I'm going to change everything he did. Oh, really? Election year. Looks like we're going back to it. Stop falling for this. Okay? By the time November rolls around, they're going to be transporting this around like they did something. Meanwhile, there's 10 million fucking people in the country that aren't supposed to be here. Some are criminals, some are not. Some are drug traffickers, some are not. But you're leaving it wide open for interpretation. And now you're thinking about doing something? You're 3.5 years too late. You should have never taken away the original Trump executive order to keep in Mexico policy. And now you want to do it because it's okay. Before it was racist, but now it's okay. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Why do you keep voting these same people in? They hoodwink you every fucking time. They're gonna turn around and say, "Look, we closed the border on executive order," which you could have left well enough alone. Okay, stop yourself. Okay, and that's just like the tip of the iceberg. They're going to start up with abortion. Abortion has been taken away federally. No, abortion is not. Your women's rights have not been taken away. Okay? There are certain states that don't like abortion. There are certain states that allow abortion. Vote in the people who you think will overturn Roe v. Wade in your state. Because that's where it should be. It should be up to the states, not the federal government. The federal government shouldn't be in your uterus. Plain and simple. No man should, but if you're going to do it, let the states handle it like they are. I mean, my God, you go for women's rights when it comes to abortion, but letting men go into women's bathrooms, go into women's sports. I mean, there are some women who've gotten seriously hurt because these guys are big. They're guys. They're bigger than they are. Okay? You can take all the hormones you want. You can do all the fucking hair removal or whatever the fuck you want. You can grow your hair long. Doesn't matter. You're still bigger and you're still stronger than the woman next to you. So, of course, you're going to be superior in athletics to those women who have worked their entire life to get to the point where they are just for some guy who made shit in the men's division, who couldn't do shit in the men's division, couldn't even make the team, is now the star player on the fucking women's team. It's asinine. Okay, and if you're going to sit here and tell me I'm not accepting, no, I'm not. Not when it comes to that. I believe that women are eventually going to get seriously injured. I'm talking seriously injured. I don't... Look, if I know a woman who is in the women's football league, okay? And she's a big girl. She's tall, she's built. But I don't think she could stop a 300-pound lineman. I'm sorry, I don't think she can. As strong as she is, that's not happening. Okay? So the funny thing is I really don't see women trying to invade men's sports. They may try, but I really don't see them doing it. The madness has to stop. This way of thinking needs to stop. It needs to stop. It's not based in any sort of common sense. So wake up. Do what you have to. I don't care who you vote for, as long as they vote for America and and the right thing to do. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But you know what? I don't feel like I am. You all have a good day. Booyah.